In this video, I'll be ranking each and every weapon skin on their value and rarity, and if you watch this entire video, you'll have a pretty good understanding of which skins you want to go for. Also, if this video helps you out in any shape or form, please make sure to like the video and subscribe with notifications on. I'm trying to reach 100k, so help your boy out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off by ranking these off. I just want to go ahead and say this is all in my opinion. Some of you guys may agree, some of you guys may disagree. If you do disagree with anything on this list, like comment down why. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and start off by putting the Aqua Katana as a B tier. The Aqua Katana is no longer obtainable, which is why it's pretty rare, but the next skin that we have here is the Black Roses, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put this as a D tier. The reason why I'm putting Black Roses as a D tier, like even though it's not like obtainable anymore, is because it doesn't look well. Like if a skin is like doesn't look good and there's nobody using the skin, obviously the value is not going to be that high, which is why I put that as a D tier. The next skin that we have here is the Candy Cane. I'm actually going to go ahead and put this as a C tier. Like I said, guys, like value is what makes these weapons like get tradable. If a weapon does not have value and nobody wants to use that weapon, it's not going to be as valuable, right? But next skin that we have here is the Scythe, and we're actually going to go ahead and put this as a S tier, right? The Scythe is one of the most rarest, or the rarest, like weapons you could trade in Zoe right now. So if you could get yourself a deal with the Scythe, like 100% do it, bro. Scythe is the rarest skin that you could trade right now in Zoe Samurai, which is why I'm putting it as a S tier. Yeah, that skin is crazy. It's like unobtainable. It was from the Halloween event last year, so that skin right there, crazy skin. Make sure you guys go ahead and trade for that if you can. Next skin that we have here is the Warhammer. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this as an S tier as well. The reason why I'm putting this as an S tier is because this is also not attainable anymore, and it was only won through events like during the Christmas event last year, I believe. So this skin is pretty exclusive, it's pretty rare, and all these like the Scythe and the Warhammer have a pretty high demand right now, which is why it's so valuable, and that is why we have that as an S tier. So Pixel Katana, we're gonna actually go ahead and put that as a B tier. So yeah, the Pixel Katana came out not too long ago, which is why I'm putting that as a D tier. So that's a B tier right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next weapon skin that we have, and that is going to be the Dark Blade. So we're actually going to go ahead and put the Dark Blade as a B tier as well. All right, so as you guys know, Dark Blade came out like what, a month or two ago, so it's not that rare, and it was won through the daily spins. The same thing with the Pixel Katana, because like if you want it in the daily spins, that means a lot of people have the skin and it's not as exclusive, but that does not mean that people want it. So these weapon skins have a lot of demand right now, which is why I'm putting them in B tier. So B tier is pretty solid though. All right, next skin that we have is the Energy Blade, or the OG Saber. We're actually gonna go ahead and put this as an A tier. The reason why I'm putting this as an A tier, even though it came out twice in the shop, so if you guys did not know, the lightsaber, it came out twice. So it's like, even though it came out twice, it's still a very valuable skin and a lot of people want it. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that as an A tier because it's so valuable and it has such a high demand. So yeah, that is an A tier. So that is the Energy Blade. All right, so let's move on to the next one, and the next one is actually the Energy Claw. I'm actually going to go ahead and put this as a C tier, and you're probably wondering why. The reason why I'm putting this as a C tier is because, like I said, nobody uses it. Like, do you ever see somebody using an Energy Claw? I feel like it's a good skin, it's unobtainable, right? But like, nobody uses it. If nobody uses the skin, why do people want it? That's the whole point. Like, nobody wants the skin. Like, the only reason why I would see people trading for Energy Claw is like an add-on. Nobody uses the skin, which is why it's not as valuable, even though it's like unobtainable. But Energy Pike, I went ahead and I'm gonna put that as an A tier, right behind the Energy Blade. Like I said, these energy weapons, when they did come out, they're hella rare. So yeah, Energy Pike, it's a pretty rare weapon, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave that as an A tier. And the next skin that we have here, which is this one right here, we're actually gonna go ahead and put that as a D tier. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna use that, bro. Like I said, it's probably like one of those add-on skins people just add on to trade with. I don't think anybody uses the Dragon Foil, bro. Like, if I'm being honest, it's very low in value. Nobody wants to trade for that weapon skin, which is why it's a D tier. Next skin that we have is the Festive Sword. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put the Festive Sword as a C tier. The reason why I'm putting it as a C tier is because, like I said, it is unobtainable. It was from the Christmas event, and yeah, so it was free, so that's why it's a C tier. If this skin wasn't free and it was one through events, obviously it would have had a lot more value, but the festive sword wasn't like one of those like super exclusive skins, which is why it's a C tier. Next skin that we have here is the frostbite. Frostbite is automatically a A tier. The reason why it's a A tier, let me go ahead and explain why it's a A tier, because this skin, like I said guys, it's valuable. It has custom animations, it has its like little trail, it has its own like custom effects, which is why it's A tier. If people want to use the skin, it's valuable. Like, that's all I gotta say, bro. If people want to use the skin, it's gonna have a lot of value, and a lot of people want the frostbite because it's a good skin to use, it looks nice, and it just clean, bro, which is why it's an A tier. It has a lot of value right now. Next skin that we have here is this one right here. We're actually gonna go ahead and put that as a C tier. So holiday naginata, keep that as a C tier because like it's not that valuable, I guess. And next sword, my bad, is the holiday katana. Honestly, I don't know where to put this one. Let me see. I feel like we might just put it as a D tier. Like high D tier though. Like I said guys, like these holiday skins, like these particular ones are not that rare. People don't want these skins because like they just look plain. I don't think anybody is gonna be using these skins, so if anything, if you do trade with these skins, use them as add-ons, or yeah. Lollipop, we're gonna go ahead and put that as a high B tier. This skin right here is actually a pretty good, decent skin, which is why I'm putting it as a high B tier. So yeah, Lollipop, putting that as a high B tier. Pretty solid skin, bro, I'm not gonna lie. And Molten Core, so our next skin is the Molten Core. Honestly, the Molten Core is actually a very good skin as well, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that as the A tier. So the Molten Core, believe it or not, it actually has a very high demand right now. A lot of people want the Molten Core, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this, like, I put it before the Energy Pike, so I feel like the Molten Core is more valuable than the Energy Pike right now, obviously because it's a katana skin and people prefer katanas over nagis, which is why I put that as an A tier before the Energy Pike. And honestly, yeah, bro. Next skin we have is the Pencil. So Pencil, if you guys do not know, it is won through events only in the Zoe Discord community server. You can't buy the skin, you can't spin the skin. It is only won through events and like tournaments and stuff like that. So I put that before Frostbite because like people could win the Frostbite through spins and a lot of people have it. So Pencil, it's a little more exclusive, a little more rare, and a lot of people want the Pencil more. So which is like, that's why I put it before the Frostbite and why it's in the A tier. You cannot trade the crayon for some reason, so you could trade the pencil but you can't trade the crayon, which is why I only put the pencil on this tier list. It is what it is though. Next skin we have here is this one right here, the Candy Javelin. So we put that as a C tier as well. And yeah, it's a C tier, man. Like, it's not that good of a skin. Next skin we have is the Snake Blade. So this is like the most recent skin, I should say. I'm gonna put that as a D tier because like the skin just came out recently. Like it hasn't been that much time that passed making the skin more rare, which is why like obviously it's a D tier. It came out recently. It doesn't look Alright, so the next skin that we have here is the Solar Katana. And honestly, I feel like I might go ahead and put the Solar Katana as like a mid C tier. Yeah, I feel like that's a nice place to go ahead and put the Solar Katana. And yeah, like I said guys in this video many times, the more valuable the skin and like the more people want it, it makes it more valuable, which is why I put the Solar Katana as a C tier because people want that skin. Anyways, next skin we have is the Triple Lightsaber, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this as a A tier. The reason why I'm putting it as an A tier and actually in front of the Aqua Blade is because lightsaber weapons, like the lightsabers, like you know, you get what I mean, like it's the triple lightsaber. Like the lightsaber type of weapons have a lot of demand right now, so obviously it's gonna have a lot more value. Next skin is the Sammy's Feather. So this is actually an S tier. Believe it or not, this is a very good skin right now. It's literally popping off right now. Like the value of the skin skyrocketed. A lot of people want the skin right now, which is why I literally put it as a S tier, right behind the Scythe and the Warhammer. So Sammy's Feather is a pretty valuable skin right now, guys. Like if you could trade for the Sammy's Feather, it's a good trade. It's a custom weapon. It's probably one of the only custom weapons you could trade right now. So yeah, bro, it's a very good skin, very like valuable one. Next skin that we have here is the Cyber Katana. This is a pretty rare skin as well. We're gonna go ahead and put that as like a mid B tier, right behind the Aqua Blade, because like the Aqua Blade is better since it has like effects and like trails, which makes the skin look better and people use it more. But yeah, next skin that we have here is the Fell Warblade. Honestly, I feel like that is like a low C tier. I don't really see why people want that skin. It's not the best skin that you could trade for. But Wind Cutter, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that as a high B tier. The Wind Cutter was one of the first, like, I think the first skin that you could spin on the daily spin thing. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. So it's a good skin, man. And Withered Nagi, my bad, is a low C tier as well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just put that as a low C tier. Next skin that we have here is the Wrath. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but that's a low D tier skin as well. Alright, we're down to our last 3 now, guys, alright? So the last 3, we have now the Zeus's Lightning Ball. We're actually gonna go ahead and put this as a B tier as well, like a low type of B tier, right behind the Cyber Katana. So yeah, that's that. And next we have the Fell Kusarigama. Honestly, who even uses the Kusarigama right now? Which is why I'm putting this skin as a low C tier. Like, it's unobtainable, but like nobody uses that skin, dude. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't think anybody uses that. And next skin that we have here is this Candy More one. And honestly, I might just put this as a D tier as well. Actually, no, I think that's better. We're gonna go ahead and put the Candy one as a C tier. I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch this up just a little bit, and I'll be back when I have this switched up properly and everything's in order. So yeah, bro, give me a second.
A few moments later.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the tier list, alright? This is the best tier list I've come up with, and a lot of people agreed with me on this tier list. Like, when I say a lot of people, I've asked many people their opinion on this tier list, and they all agreed with me. So yeah, this is the tier list, and obviously any yen skin, any skin that you buy with yen is gonna be the D tier because it's not that valuable, it's not exclusive. Anybody could buy a skin with yen, so every yen skin is a D tier. But other than that, this is it, bro. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys. If it did help you in any way, shape, or form, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you guys want to join a Discord server where you could trade and ask people if your trade is like a W trade or a L trade, join my Discord server. I'm have the link of that in the description down below. And yeah, if you guys did find this video helpful, subscribe, like, and I'll see you all in the next one.